Okay, so now that we understand the imaginary numbers, we're going to actually perform operations with them. Today, we're just going to do adding, subtracting, and multiplying. We're going to save the dividing till tomorrow. Okay, all right, so right here, you've got the I right there. Just consider it just like an X. All right, and then if you end up with an I squared at the end, then you can deal with it. All right, you'll notice that this is plus, so we really don't even need our parentheses. So it's really going to be 6 plus I plus 9 plus 4I. Combine your like terms. This is a constant. This is an I. This is a constant. This is an I. Don't forget to include the sign in front of it. So 6 plus 9 is 15. And 1I plus 4I is 5I. And you're done. Okay? All right, come over here to this one, though. Because there's a negative right here, you've got to distribute that negative right there. So that's going to end up being 6 plus I. Distribute that. That's a negative 9. Distribute that. That's a negative 4I. All right, we're going to do the same thing again. Combine like terms. That's a constant, imaginary, constant, imaginary. That minus that is negative 3. 1I minus 4I is negative 3I. So that would be your answer. All right. Now, let's do a little bit more with it. Let's pretend we've got this guy out in front. So you're going to do the same thing as you would as if that was an X. You're going to distribute here, distribute a negative 3 here. Then you're going to combine like terms. All right, so let's do that. So that's going to be negative 9I squared minus 72I minus 21 plus 6I. All right, so remember over there, we remembered what I squared was just a negative 1. All right, so I'm going to replace that with a negative 1. And then I'm going to say negative 9 times negative 1 is a 9. So that's a 9 minus 21. Here's my imaginary, and here's my imaginary. All right, so negative 9 minus 21 is 12. Negative, because he's negative. And then this is negative 72 plus 6, so I'm going to subtract those and get 66I. It's got to be negative because he was negative. All right? Hopefully I didn't make a mistake there. We'll see. All right? So now we're going to multiply them. Multiplying two binomials, and they have imaginary in them. Now, these are called complex numbers. When you have a regular whole number or decimal or whatever, but it's a real number, and then you have an imaginary number, and they're all included together, then that's going to be a complex number. So you've got your real part right here, and you've got your imaginary part right here. And so since they're combined, it's called a complex because it's complex. Too many things. All right, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to use my box. Okey-doke. So we've got that times that is negative 7. That times that is a positive 28I. That times that is 5I. That times that is negative 20I squared. Now we remember that I squared is equal to negative 1, so it's negative 20 times negative 1, which is going to be a positive 20. All right, so that's what goes right there in that box for real though. All right, now we're going to combine like terms. We got a negative 7 and a positive 20, so that's going to be 13. 28I plus 5I is 32I 32. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. 33. Oh, my Lanta. Yes. Really? See, even I have brain farts. Which y'all know I have brain farts a lot. All right, so we've got that right there. So don't forget that the imaginary part comes last. Okay, doke? All right, that would be your answer right there. I know you're like, wait a minute, I want to combine these two. Can't do it because this has an imaginary. It's kind of like if this was 13 plus 33x, you couldn't combine those two because they're not like terms. Same thing. Ta-da. All right. Have a good one.